So one of the other things that we were talking earlier about, you mentioned something interesting about how when you see, for example, you end up meeting a prospect, you maybe meet them over coffee. And one of the things you mentioned about is say, well, that's literally going to cost you a ton of money just meeting them for coffee. Talk to me a little bit about that theory, because it seems to be a really comfortable environment. People go there, have the coffee, and think it's going to end up in a sale.
Right. Okay. So let's say that and again, this is a model I use more for agencies, consultants, coaches, speakers, etc. But it also does apply to your market. Just adjust the rates accordingly. I have a model that shows that meeting somebody for that cup of coffee can easily cost you $1,500 or more. Here's what I base it on. Let's say that your hourly rate, I mean your true hourly rate, what an hour of your time is actually worth is $500. So you, first of all, before you even begin to embark on that coffee meeting, you will lose at least 15, let me make sure I got this right. You will lose a good half hour or so each end of the trip. You'll need about a half hour to power down whatever you're working on, get ready to go. And then once you come back to your office or whatever your job site or what have you, studies show that it takes approximately 23 minutes to get ramped back in to the work you were doing. So already you've lost an hour, $500 worth, even before you've done anything. Now, let's look at your commute. You hope it's only 15 minutes each direction. You hope you don't run into yet more road work. You hope you don't run into an issue where you have to cruise around for 10 minutes looking for a parking place. So you hope that you're only going to lose that half hour in the journey, the round trip journey. So there's another $250. Now, as far as actually sitting down for the coffee, you're looking at a minimum of 90 minutes after you get through with the, hey, did you get here all right? Do you have any trouble finding the place? How was traffic? How's your day doing? How are the grandkids? So this is actually one of the reasons that I became so passionate about podcasting as a modality for entrepreneurs and business owners of pretty much any shade or stripe. It's really simple. Instead of spending that 3 hours times 500, which is $1,500, to discuss, figure out how we can get you to hire me or whatever, we can have a conversation like this where we're sharing ideas in a mastermind type format. We're exchanging ideas. We're doing things that help our respective community, market, and audience. And we're mutually sharing with each other's tribes. And as far as coffee, the average cost of a cup of coffee brewed at home is $1.03. Takes about 10 minutes to brew, and you can be doing other things while it's brewing.